Right, welcome back. Playing Elemental Reforged now after not being able to get that other game to run at all. God, that caused major errors on my computer, those crashes. Anyway, we're back. We're just going to load in Elemental Reforged, which I can't get enough of at the moment. I'm really enjoying this. So we'll go into where we left it yesterday. I'm only going to be able to play for probably a bit less than 2 hours at this stage. But anyway, we'll see how we go. So, yeah, that was not fun, those crashes. Hopefully everything's up and running now. I think it is. So we'll see how we go. And get into it. Hi, Battle Mode. How you going? So we were just trying to play a different game before, but it kept on crashing majorly, and I had to do system restores to actually get my system back. Oh, hang on. Now Elemental's just crashed. What is going on today? What is going on? Try it again. Yeah, I don't know what's up today. May just be a bad computer day. See how we go. Please work this time. Okay, we'll just go back in and load again, and hopefully this will then work. Thanks, Tenru, for the welcome back. Yeah, it's been here we go. We're back into it now. So I don't know what happened there. It's yeah, it's been very strange. My computer's been very unstable today. Anyway, let's get into it. We're doing fairly well now against the two Yithrals. We're no longer at war with them, and we actually have these. Their actual where they are is actually quite. Gee, wish they'd fix this stuff up. Like it's just these little user interface things with this game at the moment that are sort of making it a bit annoying to play. I don't know what they're building in there. Can't see that one. It's in one coming. Whatever it is coming in one turn. Anyway, that's essentially the enemy. We've taken one of their fortresses in the last session. We've got our army sitting back in here as well, and they're sort of helping to keep this particular location under like with the unrest just slowly coming down with the occupation penalty. So it's sort of coming back down more and more. So, Khan Bazatipi is saying, is this dynasty building already, or do we have to wait for the next patch? Is dynasty building? Oh, it's not in there yet, actually. So the dynasties are not there. I'm not sure when they're going to come, to be honest. Maybe Battle Mode will know. His Battle Mode's on YouTube. I'll see if he actually has any answers for that one. Oh, okay, there we go. So Battle Mode's saying the same thing happening, reloading a game save yesterday. Might just be you. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Battlemate saying, have you tried restarting your computer? Well, yes, multiple times. It was actually, there was horrific, the crash. That's the worst crash I think of. This is not this game, by the way. This is the previous game I was playing, which the crash was the worst crash I've had in many years, I've got to say. Which wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. And then when I thought it wasn't the game, but it actually was. Anyway, we've got the logging camp down through here as well. This is another one where we've got the unrest is high, occupation penalty is plus 21. So we've claimed both of these cities from the enemy. What we're trying to do here is actually bridge this little gap here. Thailand probably won't expand any further, so it's going to have to be pushing everything to the south, I think, to get this one to sort of then go and operate. That one there, we've got the crystal quarry coming. That has been queued up. We haven't bothered queuing up the water shard because we don't even have any units that can actually make use of the water shard. We've now got the second of the fire shards as well. So we've got that now back across here as well. So we've got a second fire shard up and running in that particular point in time. Stable is being built. So that's the next thing that's being built in through here. The money situation is dribbling along. It's not really sort of all that great. So, as Bannerman was saying, sorry, what was the question you wanted answered? There was a question. So Khan Bozatipi on Twitch has actually asked the question: is Dynasty building already in, or do we have to wait for the next patch? So that's actually that was the question there. So Yeah, and he's actually saying also an outpost maybe instead of waiting. The reason I don't like building outposts is, actually I guess I still could, you know, like if we go back and have a look, if we have a look at the details here, the population is 150. You need 30 to build one that goes off. I guess it wouldn't matter that much. To build an outpost. It does use up population, which I don't like the idea of it using population. But if we do that, we're probably going to need another one in here as well, ultimately, to then bridge the gap there as well. I guess with the population that we have, if we have a look at the details in here as well, we've only got 99 population there. To get to the next, we've only one more population to get to level 3 here. And population, we do have population growth. So next we're going to get to level 3 on this particular location. Let's have a look at this one here as well. It's got the details. In fact, I could just do the summary and have a bit of a look. This one's at 120. So we're already at level 3 with this particular conclave. These are taking a while to build in through there. That one's taking a while to build. Down through here, we only just really got this one into a smallish level with only one growth at this stage. So we'll keep that one sort of just dribbling along, I think. Getting the growth would be good. Yeah, maybe we do that. That's going to then get rid of that contiguous problem that we end up having with the unrest. The territory not contiguous to the capital is -15. That would then sort of allow that one to then come back up. So that may be worth getting. It's just I'm just thinking that it is a bit of a problem. Like if we just go back into train and go for the pioneers, they do require 30. Like if I go and click on that, so it's materials, but it's also pioneers are equipped with the. And I think if I go and throw that one into the mix, actually, what are we building in there? We're building a farm and a shrine. See, how far off are we from... That one's still a little way off. Need 50 more. Yeah, okay. Well, I might build one in here, actually. So, yeah, Outpost of Grace. They have great buildings for movement, for unrest, for defence, etc. Yeah, okay, let's go and do that. I haven't really explored them much. So let's go and build one of those. Actually, battle mode he's answering. So, no, it's not in... It's a feature that's intended to be there before the game comes out of early access. But you'd have to ask Brad for more info. Yeah, there we go. So it's not going to be the next. Not going to be the next one. It's going to be a little way off. Do you need to? You do need to build outposts. Remember, the limiting factor on growth really is food. And so if you run out of food and wasting population growth, send out a pioneer to create an outpost. Right. Okay. Avoiding outposts is a mistake in my opinion, says battle mode, and so that's pretty much what Khan is saying as well on Twitch. Okay, so we've got the, and saying how to fix the city count unrest issue. Any texts or buildings? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I don't know if there's any texts that will do that. What would it be under? Not really, I don't think. I think it is a hard set limit. There's the alliances, which you probably want to start to head for as well. Yeah, okay. Well, look, let's just continue on with, and getting another outpost in there would actually probably be a good thing as well. Yeah, maybe we'll go and get some more pioneers. So we'll go and build a few of them up. In fact, even getting one in the middle here would actually be ultimately fairly good because it's going to block anyone else from moving along that road. So that's going to protect my holdings very, very well. So we'll get a couple of them. Just go back to train. Go to Pioneer. Might even get 2 and move them up. Next one's the Shrine, which is going to bring things down a little bit. Let's just get a couple of those. I don't think it's going to show that we're using that. Oh, it did. It did. So it actually has queued up, it has taken those populations out already of what we were doing. Yeah, this was the one thing that I was not really wanting to do. I'm guessing that once it's over the limits, it's actually okay. This one here will then go to a level 3 when we end the turn. All right, that's going to be fine. So let's now just move across. We've got this stack, which is just doing some scouting. Got to find where the other Yithril is. So Nota. So orphanages are common in Umber, places where children displaced by war, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Be cautious of this creature's passing. All right, so we're in the next level now. So this is now the level 3 with the Archivist. So we'll increase research. Oracle will allows you to tap into the magic of elemental, adding an additional essence to the city. That's extremely valuable for when we've got a 3. We've already got 3 essence here anyway. So getting another one is going to extend things out quite nicely. So I'm going to go with the Oracle there. I think I did that with my original one as well, which then gives me another boost in through that side. So it's going to, what have we got there? We've got a few different, we've got meditation, so we're getting +1 mana per essence. We've got enchanted hammers, which is only 1 material. It's not per essence, so just one of those. And then we've got the, this one just gives me a flat 2 research as well. So I might just have, again, another look at the spells that we actually have. And Blessed City reduces unrest in the target city by 25%. I've certainly got enough mana to do that sort of stuff. I've already got enchanted hammers. I don't know if I can get a second one. Maybe that's something I could do. Glyph of Life. Yeah, we don't, again, defending unit, so I don't need all this sort of stuff. +1 grain in the enchanted city. I could do it that way as well, I guess. +2 growth. And that would push it along again. Maybe that one there. No, I've still got a little way to go. Although, again, it's going to sort of then push things along quite nicely. If I cast a spell, yeah, I can't do it there. So I can only have one of those active. Well, let's go to Sovereign's Call and cast a spell and just try to get it sort of boosting things along a little bit. Just being behind the scenes for that particular conclave. So kind of saying, if I remember correctly, the Not creature has a horn or something as loot that grants the Maul ability, which is fantastic for any warrior, assassin, hero type. Oh, okay. It's probably going to be a little bit hard for me to get to that one. Where is it? It's there, I think. That's an ogre's army. Not sure where that other creature actually is. If we just move back out again, see if we can spot it. No, can't see it unless that's it there. That's a wolf's army. Yep, no, we're not going to see that one. All right, let's continue on. Shrine coming in 4 there. Money is still a bit of a problem for me. So David is in saying, "Hey Daz, have you completed remastering the game?" I'm not sure what you mean. And Tenor is saying, "A Tower of Dominion does something against unrest from cities. Not sure if it's a global or only the city it's built in." Now the Tower of Dominion, I think we had built that in here from memory. There it is. This is allowed 1 per civilization. Against the unrest penalty from the amount of cities in your empire. Gives +1 growth and +5 fame. And negates, yeah, so I think it's only this city that actually ends up with the where we don't actually have the number. Yeah, it's only this city, unfortunately. So the other cities all suffer from that particular unrest. Yeah, the city count is still actually active there. So we can't build more of those. It's only the 1. All right, we'll move forward. What else do we need to do here? We've done all of those. Yeah, actually, Bannerman is saying you do need to build outposts. Remember, the limiting factor on growth really is food, and so if you run out of food in a wasting population growth, it's in a pioneer and create an outpost. Okay, yeah, avoiding outposts. Yeah, actually, I've read those before. So, Battle Mode knows an awful lot about the game. He's been playing it for a while, and even back in the original Fallen Enchantress, he played that a lot. So always good to have people, and looks like Khan also is in that category as well over here in Twitch. So David is then sort of saying, oh, okay, so Elemental Reforged. So you're saying I have the original game, but they are reforging it. Yes, I've been playing it for the last couple of days. Actually, I'm really thoroughly enjoying it. It's what they've done is they've changed the graphics a little bit. They've upped the quality of their graphics overall to make it sort of better for a more modern computer. The user interface still needs work. You can sort of see it's a bit hard to read in different places. So there's certain things in here that do need to be fixed up. It's early access, so there's still sort of early days really with what's actually going on with the game. But overall, it's I'm really enjoying it, and I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as what I actually am. So it's been really cool actually playing it again. It certainly feels like Fallen Enchantress when you start playing it, but it's only really when you start to get into the differences that you start to realize, okay, it's actually better than what Fallen Enchantress was. For example, Fallen Enchantress didn't have the crafting menu, so as we find loot, we can then go in and actually build actual materials as well, so we can sort of do things in through here. So there's stuff like that, which is where they've taken the best of all the 3 games that were built around Elemental, and then sort of put this remastered version. And I'm sort of hoping it's the start of maybe something where there's an Elemental 2 in the works in the future. That would be really cool, but just don't know much about if that would actually be the case with what's actually happening. I'm tempted to go after these guys now, but I've got. Do we have the other group? Yeah, we're going to have blasters there now. Let's go and move all of these out, and it's going to change the unrest of the city a little bit. But let's just go raiding into here, into this. This is like a darkling area. This city is too difficult for us to take on yet, but we can start to sort of move our way forward. The other thing we've got is we should be building more units back in here with the palace, because we've got a lot of bonuses we end up getting. Now we've got 28, which means we should have enough to be able to then go and build either blasters or king's wards, which are these are sort of like defenders, and then these are mages. I'm thinking another one of these would be quite useful in the mix of things. I think we'll actually go and train one of them up. We'll just put that one maybe at the front. Oh no, it's going to take a bit too long. Let's just place it in there. That's going to chew up our. Well, in fact, that's used up all of the crystal that we had. But we'll have 2 crystal mines, so we're going to be able to get more of these magical troops relatively soon. Actually, do we want to maybe? It's maybe too late to do anything with that one. If we move that one out. Let's get rid of it, just so we get our crystal back. And we might redesign the troops, because we do have actually other troops now available. We are getting the longbows are coming. They're on their way. Let's have a look at the what we can do with our unit designs. So the shieldman is, I just wanted to have a look mainly at their hit points. So defender only has 11, but the shieldman actually is better. So they're not too bad. Torchbearers, yeah, do have a magical attack. Horsemen, we don't actually have horses yet, but they will be on the way. The Red Watch is old. That's only 8 hit points. It's mainly the hit points I'm really looking at. Got Blades of Attica, which is only 8 as well. Militia. I think I'll start to hide some of these old ones. The ones we're just not going to use. The defenders aren't too bad. These are pretty quick to build. I think the shieldman is actually the better unit that we've got at this point in time. Defender's got the same loadout through there. Constitution, yeah. The shieldman has got Hurl Boulder, which we can certainly change this up. Shield Wall, +3 to the army's defense. Again, it's a good defender, but it does take it to the next level. Same initiative. Hit points are more. Damage overall is more. The spearmen are now old as well. I think we'll just hide them. Red Watch is old. We'll hide that. We'll just go to the ones that we sort of had. Blades of Attica. Good mid-game units. This one only has 8 hit points. So compared to the Shieldman, the Shieldman is a lot better. It's funny. It looks like it's the old modelling for the game, whereas the Shieldman looks like it's got the new modelling, just with what we're sort of seeing through there. I think I'll end up with get rid of the blades. These do cost 3 metal. What about the Shieldman? It costs Gildar to build. We might edit this actually. It's got a lightning hammer. This warhammer crackles with lightning and the sound of thunder crashes each time it strikes an opponent. I think that's what it's... Yeah, so it's got the lightning hammer in there. So that's what it's got. The armour, there's not really much we can do extra there. That's actually pretty good. The equipment... do more attack. Dodge versus range attack. So I don't think I need that as such. The other, that's really just going to be sort of like cosmetics and then traits. So this is army traits. Not sure why it's costing gold. But I don't know if I wanted that to be the case, to be honest. I think I'll just cancel that. Yeah, the Blades of Attica. The hit points, I'm not sure why the base value is just so poor. The base value is plus 10 here. So they certainly do have a better way to go there. If we just go and edit that again, if we ditch these things, still 50. I'm not sure why the Gildar is the cost. Yeah, that doesn't change it. Yeah, I'm not sure what the cost is associated with these. It's a strange one. It's got the 12 attack. Yeah, it's two-handed. Yeah, look, I'll just cancel that. I'm not sure why there's this base cost for it. It just doesn't seem to sort of make sense. Okay, so Tenra is saying, have you tried it over tried the cloth map? I prefer it over the 3D variant. I like the 3D for doing stuff, but I like planning on the cloth map. So yeah, we covered that I think yesterday. We were sort of having a look at the at just how you can change the settings there. I'm just going to click on done. I'm not going to. I do want to bring one of these in, but let's bring back another of our King's Wards again. This is one that we did design up. This one does have the lightning hammer as well. Yeah, let's just go. We've got 4 times 7, which is the 28 that we have. So we'll just go and just click on done. So we'll just go and train again the King's Wards. And these are, we've got different abilities in here, which is boosting the different units with what they then end up getting to do. So we'll move that one up into there. Actually, I will do that one first. So we'll bring that one out, just so we can sort of add it to the armies. All right, what else have we got? Explorers going. There is a Darkling army in here somewhere that we saw before. What's this thing here? It's a strong army. 292 health. as opposed to, yeah, it's probably a little bit too much for us. Let's just move over. We'll just get those moving out. We'll leave this danger zone alone just for a little while. There's a life shard. Now, if you're an empire and you take a life shard, it becomes a death shard. Might just have a look down this way as well. Cobweb Ruin. So, cleared. Belt of Speed. Let's go and click on OK for now. Does give us a little bit more initiative. This is a Brute Hunter's army, which is lower than ours actually. So it's got less going on. So it's it's inside the area, inside this area. So I think it's like a Darkling army. The Brute Hunter isn't too bad. Let's attack it and just sort of see how things go. So we'll just do a quick save just in case we screw up. And here we go. So we've got we're strong versus their medium. So we'll just go into battle. I must say I'm quite enjoying the battle system in the game. Now we've got our hero here has got 52 health hit points. Does have a lot of protection, so we've got a lot of defense with what he can then go and do. So we've got ourselves a Brood Warden in here, 37 hit points. A Black Widow. I'm going to do a lot of damage to this. There's a chance we could kill it actually. So let's just move down. So we have the horse with this one here, so we can move a long distance. 14, not enough. They dodged, that's good. That's the archers. The archers are not as strong as the others that we actually have. So so that one's now moved across. I was getting confused as to which one we're looking at. Joffrey here now. Joffrey has got healing. Does also have Cleave as well. Cleave is launch a 20 attack at 3 adjacent enemies. So if I move him into the middle here, I can start to do some damage. Can I use Cleave? Not enough stamina. Okay. Dodged. Did a backswing though, so with the axe. And we should also have spells here. No, we don't actually have them, so that's okay. In this case, we've got the, these aren't quite as strong. Let's just move this one across this way. There we go. Killed that one off. That's good. Now we've got the King's Ward, which can come in and start to do some damage this way. Only 5. We're back here again with Dasbart, and then we should have after that the Blaster, followed by the Archer. Then the Brood Warden. Which one is it? It's going to be this one down the bottom here, I think. So we've got a Brood Hunter, which has got a ranged attack. So we'll move down to attack it. Dodged. And now we actually have the Blasters, which will do a lot of damage. So this one here should do 5 to 11 times 4. So massive damage there. That's 5 to 11 times 4 as well. 71% chance to hit. 71, 71. So it's the same all the way through. Let's kill this thing off. And then the Archers will do a lot less. Only 2 to 4 times 4. Yep, 1 to 3. 2 to 4. So these do a lot less damage. That one's down. Let's beguile this one. Not sure what that will then do. Oops, he missed. He's clumsy. Yeah, we've got the blast to be able to kill these off next turn. There we go, that one's dead. Got him. Alright, that's good. So, excellent. We've got a level up there. Insulet took a bit of damage. And that was all done. So, that's fine. Now, this is DasBart, our main guy. Now, we can get to that one when we get to... What do we need to have there? Unlocks Immolation, Wall of Fire. So, I've already got to there. But I'm thinking we'll go back to the Defender area. And just keep on sort of building along here a little bit. God, add your defense to that of the target allies and puts the caster in defensive mode. That could be useful if with the defenders that we've got. We're going to have 2 King's Guards, so I'll choose that one there. Probably not the best of them, but anyway, that's killed off one of the little groups. A little bit of health damage to those. There it is. Is that the young ogre? No, that's just an ogre, a wandering stack. Move up to there. Now we now can see what's down this way, so there's nothing much really for us to look at in that direction. Okay, that's good. We'll just keep on doing sort of quests and things with the army. Get them sort of operating. Pioneer coming in 2 turns now. Got the logging camp in there. That's going to help with a bit of production. Yep, that's all been done. And we've got no construction down in here. So we're pretty safe by the looks of things. We haven't looked up in there yet. The other things we have, it's an air shard, which we don't really need. Let's go back to build. +4 Gildar per season. That's not bad, actually. I think we'll grab that. Just to sort of start to push this up, allow us to get bigger armies. Doesn't go back to where it needs to, like in terms of the 3/4 angle. After sometimes you go into an actual location to work on it. Around. Lair cleared, so we've gone in there, and we've got the this one here is 3 defense and +12 spell resistance. Let's have a look and see if that's trade proposal. What do we need? What do they want? If it pleases you, we'll be willing to give up 71 Gildar up front. So this is just a tribute. Fine, thank you. DasBart is under attack. By who? This is a Ravenous Harridan. This is actually, the attack isn't as strong, but there's a few of them. We should be okay. So our threat level is now deadly. We'll just go into battle. So they've attacked us. Now it's this guy here is a Ravenous Harridan, 91 hit points. I'm probably better off getting rid of some of these Black Widows. Just get rid of them early. Let's go this way. Good. That's killed it. Joffrey does actually have some abilities in through here. We've got Hopelessness, all the enemy stamina is reduced to 0, or Horrific Wail. And it's only 8 damage. I think we'll do it. So he's preparing to cast. And then Inslow as well. We have another Horrific Wail. In this case, it's going to be 10 damage. He's a higher level. So we'll do that as well. King's Ward, which I want to stop these from, they can't reach those just yet, so that's actually not too bad. I'll leave them where they are at the back here. So we'll just go past, which will then put them into a defensive arrangement. We want to kill these guys off because they'll be hurting the forces at the back. So we'll start down in here. And we do need to start to whittle away at these. So the blasters will be able to do 5 to 11 times 4, so at least 20. Although we could miss as well. Nice, there we are. They're great. I think I'll get more of those when we can, because the archers just aren't really all that good. It's one down. It's been webbed and hit again. And again, I'm just going to keep these guys back, so I'm just going to go and pass there. Come on, why can't we see what's going on there? There we are. 21, that's good. And the blaster again. We'll start with this one now. Both cast Terrific Whale. Now we can go after this guy. Not as much damage. Another 18. Get another turn. There we are. Done. Done. And we didn't really lose much health there at all. Which is good. So with those, the Pioneer. I think we'll move it up this way to start with. There's no real benefit in there. Nothing for us to get. I feel like that's a waste, but anyway. If I upgrade it, what do we end up getting? Yeah, so we have an Abbey. Halves the cost of tactical spells inside its region, I guess. The Armory. Consulate, +1 growth to the attached city. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, let's go that way. So it's going to be to Thailand. Just click on done. So that's another Pioneer coming, and then it still has to build this consulate back in there with that one there. We're going to need to build another one out this way as well. Or in here. But there's nothing much. I mean, that's the only real resource out that way. We'll see how it goes. Henry's saying, what is the range of those outposts? I'm not sure actually. It's normally just well, that's actually too wide. So maybe it's a 2x2, but we don't see it there. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, we'll leave that one where that is, and we do want to get another one over in here as well. To start to connect these guys up, if we can. Oh, there's no construction in through here now. So just go back into the build. With the Fire Shrine, which will then give us more fire magic. The Blacksmith. Workshop's fairly cheap and nasty. Let's go that way. There's the longbows, so we can actually replace the archers with longbows to replace the outdated shortbows, which is actually a good thing. So we can just continue our research. We're trying to get catapults. Got weaponsmithing now coming next. Now, if we have a look at this, I've forgotten how to do the upgrades. That's our archers. But look at the equipment. This is the stuff we can give them, but we don't actually have what they have there. I know we can do an upgrade for them. What's that one there? Ravenous Harridan's army there again as well. There's a lot of stuff in here. Brood Hunters, Shaman's Tent. We've taken a little bit of damage in here. I wonder if we shouldn't just wander off. It's got more Black Widows. We might just move out just a little bit until we sort of figure out what's going on. There's a Cobweb Ruin there. We can move that one into there. If we have a look, what was I going to do? There was the workshop coming that way. That's nothing we have to worry about. Pioneer down that way, that's fine. Could even get another city in there if I wanted to. Not that I need to. I think the city count that we have is actually fine. Yeah, money is picking up, which is good. We've got a lot of it now. Sorry, I was going to do the design, wasn't I? Unit design. So we've currently got the archers that we were. If we have a look at the archers in through here, and just go to edit. Yeah, these ones do have the longbow now. Roddick is saying, may I suggest a game for you to try? It's amazing and free. Maybe you know of it already, not sure. Which game is that? Always like getting recommendations for games. Oh, Ashton's saying I'm really quiet today. Okay, that may be because my computer was tweaked. That's what it'll be. My apologies about that. I can't really increase it without actually changing a lot of stuff and restarting my computer. So I think we're stuck with it today, but as soon as this finishes, I will actually I'll actually make sure that I do something about that. So that next time it'll be better. It's because I had that major crash with my computer, which was annoying. So this one here has now got the longbow, but our guys don't. If we just go and cancel that and have a quick look and see, just click on done. The archers up this way shouldn't have them, I don't think. Yeah, it's only short bows there. Yeah, we need to go inside our influence to get those upgraded. So we'll do that once we actually finish off with this bit. Just so you keep on sort of moving through. There's another wild wargs up there as well. Okay, everything's looking pretty good there. So we'll just go and end our turn. Actually, do we want to end our turn? Everything's pretty good there. I want to go into here. Okay, the Golem Longsword. 11 attack, 2 initiative. I can equip this. Let's just go and click on OK for a second and have a bit of a look and see what we actually have with our equipment. So rather than just blindly equip it, we do actually have this one, which is 19 and 2. This one's not quite as good. This is only 11 and 2. So the sharp broadsword is better than the Golem Longsword. It's got +1 to counter attacks. Yeah, that one does as well. So we don't really need that. What about this one here? This is +3 defense. This one is 4 defense, -1 initiative. That one does give me spell resistance as well. I think I'll just keep them where they are. We also have the belt of speed, +1 initiative, but I've already got like a belt here, the Band of the Berserker. Yeah, +1 damage per action. Attack combat. I think I'll leave that one with what we've got. So I like the way that's been decked out. Oh, here we go. Now we can move to the next unit. It didn't have this. It's only when you're in the same stack. There's no reason for that to be the case. If it's so Inslow has got a rusty short sword, so we could definitely sort of change that one across. Let's get rid of that and put in the golem sword. This one here is only one defense. Let's go and throw that one in. I'll also have a look at King's Ward. I don't know if they can. It does say they can use it. All right, I don't know what that does in terms of their abilities. Let's just get rid of it for a second. So the attack is 40. If I give them that one, it goes down. So yeah, they're better off using what they've got. So we can sort of replace equipment. Actually, this is new, I think, in the game. I don't think this is actually what you could do previously. Equipment. So that's not quite as good as what they've currently got. But that's actually useful to know that we can do that. They're level 3, which is good. So they're getting more more hit points and things. Skills. Yeah, we can't do much there. Traits and backstory, that's okay. We'll just leave them where they are. Archer group, again, not really viable. Yep, there's just crafting ingredients down the bottom there. Joffrey has got this axe, which we'll give him the skull cap, just to give him a little bit more protection. He does get more dodge. He's got the 3 defense there, 8 attack. That's 14 attack, but -2 initiative. He doesn't actually have a shield anyway. What we could do is actually change that around. So we could actually go into the crafting menu, go to the round shield, and we can actually build one of these. So we just go and craft that one and just give that one across to Joffrey. Click on OK. Actually, it won't do it. Just click on OK there. Just click on Done. But if we go into Joffrey, we can give him the sword now. To give him a bit more protection. Deck him out this way, so he does less damage, but it doesn't matter much because I'm using him mainly as a mage anyway. So just click on Done there. Do we take this one on? They're both strong. I think I'll just move back out. So the next Pioneer Party, which we want to move into here. Just see if this will connect up. Just moving down the map across the top. I think I want to come back. I don't want to move too far away from where we are. Yeah, let's keep on wandering back this way. We'll re-enter these lands again later on. This is all Gildan. Alright, let's build an outpost there. That's connected that one up. This one back. Another life shard there. Scouting while we're up this way. There we go. There's another King's Ward group. It's only level 1. So we'll move this one up to the other army. So we move along the road very, very quickly. Now, to upgrade this one here, the linked city here. I think we'll just go with growth again. So if you do, see there's stables there, doubles friendly unit movement in zone of control. That's not bad. Yeah, workshop is coming, then that will come afterwards. So we need to keep on pushing this one across just to try to get this connection. So yeah, it looks like it's a 2x2. So we've got okay. So Reddick's saying Tales of that's Tome. Yes, I haven't really done it. Yeah. So I'm sorry about the volume. I'll see if I can do anything. I'm already at maximum with my microphone. What it is the microphone. I have a setting that I have to go and do, and I don't think I can actually fix it without actually changing it completely. And I didn't check it when I restarted my computer. So my apologies about that. But I am going to be it's going to be very, very low. Unfortunately, nothing much I can do about it unless I restart my system. I'm pretty sure it requires a restart, which is not good. Still move up. But I will fix it. I'll move this down. Yep, so we've got the training there. Back up to 17 there now. So building in here. That's actually not bad to get the fame. Might get more mana. Actually, the mana's pretty good. The air shrine just is not really all that important to us. I'll go that way. So build that one there. Again, it doesn't set back to where it was. Sorry I'm missing so many of the comments here, guys. Yeah, again, the microphone, I will fix that for the next session. But unfortunately, it's something that I have to then go and set up in a different way. Just try to push this across if we can. The top of the map. Now we've got everyone's in here together. This is actually much better now. So we've got a very, very strong army. Well, let's move back in to this location and just see what else we can find. Death Shard in through there. So we'll just leave peacefully. I thought we had a treaty with them to do that. Explorers. Go back down this way again. Sort of caught in there, really. Got weaponsmithing now, so we can get maces, battle axes, etc. Continue research. Learn recipe, the battle axe. Now this one here has got, if we go to details, it's just got 3 darklings in here. So I think we could actually take this city, and this is actually one of the major things we have to do in the game. Let's try it and see what actually happens. Just another quick save. Yeah, these are weak. We're now deadly. Into the battle. Alright, so we're going to take the city. So we do actually have these different armies that we do need to get rid of. So these are Darkling armies, Darkling warriors. We got rid of one. Now, in slow, probably want to keep these back a little bit because they are going to take some damage. So I think I'll just pass. Actually, I might just do a horrific whale. And similarly with Joffrey as well. Joffrey can heal units up. We'll just do the horrific whale there as well. And then these guys, they can reach down to there. If I just move down a little bit just to block them off. Just pass. It's 2 gone. So, yeah, so I'm not a fan of the arbitrary tile placement for possible city locations. They are far and few between with enchantment slots being poorly placed, at least during my current playthrough. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. The blaster will be able to do a lot of damage here. I've only got a little bit there, so I'm going to go... I'll use the archer to kill that one off. Another one down. Just want these guys to basically sort of work together. I'm just going to go and pass. The archer can kill that one off. So we'll block the attack. And then they do minimal damage because we're defending. And then they all gang up on this one. And I might as well now go for the kill. It's 11. That's good. And they do it as well. So they're dodging. This one is level 3, I think. Yeah, level 3. This one's level 1. The blasters again. So they've been good. Big attacks. It's gone up yet another level. Oh no, this is in slow. Nature's Call, Stone Skin or Tremor. And the Warrior Command. We've sort of been taking this one through here. Lethal +5 attack. Expert Axeman. I'll go that way, I think. And Joffrey's also gone up a level as well. Now, Joffrey is, we do have growth and shrink. I might go that way, actually. Because we're sort of using him as a life mage. So, we now actually have this city under our control. And this one here will also then need to be sort of built up in this location. But this actually, I think, gets rid of this whole zone. I think that zone is now sort of fallen. Let's just go back into build. So we've got the monument, which is going to give me better zones of control. So we'll go that way and just slowly build this one up as well. I really like the RPG aspect of the game. It does have a nice feel about it. Supreme Plague is saying, are you going to do a series to the new successor of Majesty? I didn't know Majesty had a successor. Which game is that? What's that one called? It's new to me. Another game I'm going to have a look at. So, sorry for missing so many like different comments in through here. Yeah, so again, you guys are talking about the volume. I will fix that after this stream. In fact, I've got to get going fairly soon now anyway, so I'll play for maybe another half hour. Lasaria. I'll write that one down as well. I've got a few games now to have a look at. Lasaria. I'll have to check that one out. All right. Because I like the idea of Majesty. I mean, for me, the Warlock game was awesome. That was based on Majesty to a degree. Majesty's very, very old. But that, for me, was the best of those sort of style of games. So we now have another city, and we do actually have a couple of slots in here. So let's go and get this one thumping along as best we possibly can. In fact, if we have a look at the details, unrest, we've got an occupation penalty there as well. All right, so we just go and click on done, and what we need to do in through here is to go back to our spells. And we want to have Sovereign's Call is going to increase the growth. So I think we'll do that. Nature's Bounty, 1 grain. Enchanted Hammers will then add to the building queue of the city itself. Let's go this way. This one's growing. And we'll also then just go and grab the Enchanted Hammers, I think. Just to make it so that we can actually produce things a bit faster. Alright, that's good. That then opens up, I think, more territory now that we've actually sort of done that one. We've got a couple of life shards there as well, actually, ultimately. These death shards now, but they will become life shards. So we will actually get access to them. Bring these back down again. Maybe I'll make it through. Maybe we will. I don't think we will. I think this will have grown before we get a chance to bring them back out that way. We may have to go all the way back down into here. Just bring them down that way. No construction here at Kirin's Hold. Be able to bridge that gap. I'm not sure about that one. Okay, so we've got the palace now as well, so that's actually good if we have a look at the details. So we have palace, which will give us minus 30 unrest. I don't know why it's listed 3 times. And so the unrest is only 1% here. I've been assuming that's only at this one location. Let's have a quick look and see. Yeah. Yes, it is. All right, so it just means we can produce things much faster here. Tenor is saying 15 unrest for each city that isn't connected to my capital. Seems a little high in my opinion, especially when there's barely and ground close to your capital to found a new one. This is where you're using the outposts to do the connection. We'll eventually get a connection through here as well, so ultimately we'll end up with that connected. I'll probably need to get another pioneer just to get this one now done, I think. So Irog's Tower there, the Warg Den there, Consulate is being built there, which will just improve that one. I think I might train up a one of the pioneers here as well. Just move them in. And if we look at the details, this one, the population is low, which isn't good. Anyway, we'll see how we go. But the pioneers do cost population. That'll do us. And we've still got that other stack. No, they're still in this area here. Let's get everyone out of here. And we'll go after that biggish group. Oh, there's a pioneer. They're coming in to build as well. I think we'll just destroy them. Let's go and declare war again. There's this thing here as well, which is strong. So I declare war. Goodbye. And I'll just auto-resolve that one. We're now epic with what we've got. So yeah, we've actually destroyed the area that was in here. So there's really nothing much for us to worry about in there. I might try this thing and just see how we go. Just go quick save there. I just don't want this thing wandering around in territory. So we've got a lot of gatherer spiders, and then we've got this big hoarder spider. Let's try the battle and see how we go. That one can't reach anything just yet. Three of them. Summoned in spiders in here. That's good. Now Joffrey. Finish that off. I only want Joffrey for the healing. Smashing through that one. The blasters again. We're going to be able to bring this one down eventually. I'll just start to whittle away at this one. 32 damage is great. Just use these to try to destroy these other ones on the way through. Actually, I should upgrade. Yeah, that does sort of like major damage across the board. Really not going to be able to do much in through here. I think he's going to... We've got 32 health points, and I think I'm going to just keep him back. I'll just pass him for now. Start to do some damage in through here. Yeah, so orangutan say yeah. I will fix the sound, but it'll have to be the next session because I've got to restart my computer to fix the sound up. Unfortunately, it's actually not a simple thing to do. Do you actually have healing? I'm going to start to heal now. The different units. And we can do only minimal damage there against the horde spider. This is interesting because we've just got mundane weaponry against this guy, which is not all that effective. So hardly any damage. We're relying on the magic to actually do the damage against that one. Ooh, 31. Big attacks. Critical attack. This is in slow. I would love if he actually had more healing as well. But really doesn't have it. Rescue, trade places, we don't want to do that, so I'll pass with him. The blaster, again, big damage. It's down to 50%. 27 in there. This is the archer. Nothing. And heal again, please. More attacks. Oh, I don't know whether to go in. His armor is so bad. I think I'll just pass again. We're hardly going to do any damage here. I think I'm going to move back. go into defense. Come on. Only a dodge, unfortunately. Come on, the blasters. They've been great. I think we'll get another group of those when we can afford it. So let's now go this way. This is the this one does a lot of damage actually. This King's Ward here, it's only level 1. What's it got? Are these different? It's my level 3. Got it. Yeah, excellent. All right, so we're getting level ups in through here as well, which is awesome. Got a demon horn. Excellent. So that's actually now taken that one out. And we do have a bit of damage that's been done back in through here. Let's just go back inside our territory. And in this instance, what we'll do is we'll go and fix up some of these others. So if we go back into the archers, where are you? There. Do the upgrade. So upgrade is to the longbow. So we go from longbow. We've also then got the Athican leather cuirass. So we can do that one as well. I'm going to upgrade that. And again, with that one selected, I can't upgrade the numbers of people in there. But I could give them, I don't think I'll worry about it. I think I'll just keep it at that. The others I don't think we can actually do the upgrades for. Oh, it's got a better shield. Wooden shield is only +2. We'll upgrade that there as well, and we'll do the same in here as well. Oh, this one here, we've got 16 attack versus 9 attack. Wow, that's a lot. Let's upgrade that as well as the shield. And we'll do the same over here as well. There we go. So we'll just upgrade their equipment. So you can see there they've now got like the better stuff. I really like this, I've got to say. Like I don't remember doing these upgrades in this way previously. What can you upgrade to? This one doesn't have. It's got leather boots for 60. It's going to chew up all my money. Look, I think I'll do it. So let's just get them even more powerful. We just need them to heal up, and then we'll come back for these other cities now. I don't know if we heal up faster in our own territory. I'll just pop them in there for now and just leave them there for a second. And just go, we can shop as well. But I don't think I need to. I'll just click on done. Explorer is slowly making their way down. That's fine. And the various cities, there's nothing much else. So here we go. We've now got horses as well. So we can start to actually produce those. And we'll have wargs soon as well. How does stamina work in the game? My understanding, so this is Vic is asking this question. My understanding is that when we're in battle, we end up with abilities that we can do with the stamina. I'm not sure if we'll see it in here, I don't think. So that's just the damage that we're doing. Defense. Yeah, I think we'll have to, if we go back to, yeah, I'm not going to be able to look at it in detail. If we go into the unit design and have a look at the, for example, those blasters that we were looking at through there. The stamina show up in here. I think it's built up slowly over time. I think it's almost like a mana bar, which allows you then to do different abilities. Well, it's like, actually, I know where we can show it. If we have a look at the group that we have through here, and I think Joffrey, I think we changed, yeah, he's got the axe there. I don't know if he still has got that. He doesn't have the axe anymore. But over time, he needs to build up to be able to use the special abilities of the axe or whatever else he might have. He'd be wanting to get his stamina up, and then he can make use of, for example, the cleaving stroke with the battle axe if he had the battle axe. So it's sort of things like that. It just gives them a little bit more in the actual attack itself. We'll just stay where we are there. We're just going into our turn. There's no construction there. Looks like we're outside of the list of cities. Might just reduce that one there. There we go. So this city here, no construction. Just go back to build. Logging camp is going to help a little bit as well. The guardian statue, the garden, the cleric, the bell tower. Just go that way a little bit, and then we'll sort of move down as well. Click on done. I'll let these heal up properly. This is from Gildan. Okay, so that's okay. So yeah, as long as they're still happy with us, that's all we need to really worry about. Unit events, training completed on a pioneer party, and we're going to build this one over to here. I could build a city, but I'm not going to. This one's slowly sort of getting its health back up again. It doesn't look like we're actually gaining much by being inside our territory. We might move off. And move this one down. Alright, so there's a deadly threat there somewhere. There's a lot of units in here. Might just clear some of these beforehand. Right, let's build an outpost. Now we've got this one here. It's going to give me plus 20 experience. I'll just use it. And we do actually have a Brute Hunter's Army up there. Which again, I can just keep on sort of, like we've almost got these fully healed. There's an outpost. Just destroy it. Or we can claim it actually. There we go. That's useful. So I won't change that into anything else. And they're building more and more units there. I think we'll have to go on the attack. So we'll give that a quick save and just see how we go in the next session. This is building quite nicely in here. Now it's going to slow right down. Ourselves this shard now. So this is a life shard. We do want this. Build on top of that one. And we'll do this attack and then we'll call it quits after this one, I think. This one is also now, it's all connected. Oh, it's still not connected up there. We just need to get that connection happening. So we just go back and build. Lumberyard there, which I can build. Where can we build the lumberyard? There, just replacement building. All right, we'll do a quick save and in we go. So this is going to be a hard attack. We've got a lot of units sitting in here. And they've also got the 4 basic units that they had there as well. So hopefully we can do the healing here fairly well. Yeah, they've got a lot of attack. We've got a lot of defense. I'll just cancel to make sure that we have got this as a quick save. Getting this one, I just wonder whether we shouldn't actually wait until we get siege weapons before we do this. Attica itself, we're now up to heaps of crystal. We're getting a lot of crystal per turn. We can't really afford many more units. Got the Fire Shrine. And it would be nice to get another group of those mages. That would be quite useful. I'll give it a go and see if we can actually do this. It's looking pretty hard, but we may be able to block things off and then just keep things healed up. So let's just see if we can actually do a bit of damage across the board. Yeah, there's a possibility here. Very much a possibility. Enemies in our territory. Oh, this one here, right? That's okay. Cast Wither on our actual group, which is what they've been doing in the past. So I don't think I can dispel that. Under the Kingdom Report. Ledgers, where is it? It's not research, not design units. No, I'm not sure where it is. There is a screen where we can look at the spells. Spell ledgers. No, it's not going to help us. Alright, well, we'll just do, as I said before, a quick save. We'll just have a quick look and make sure which is the right timing. That's okay. So we'll just go back to the game and in we go. So let's see how we go. So we've got deadly versus deadly. I'm thinking that we're going to be able to use the choke points. See these choke points in through here? They're going to struggle through here, and we're going to be able to essentially do a lot more damage. Now this one here has got 63. It's level 5. That one's level 1 with only 27. How many archers have they got? They've got city archers down there, spear maidens, battleborn. So all of these really, it's just going to be a matter of, I think we're going to get through this. I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to move down. Which side should we do? These are just grunts and city militia. The grunts will do a bit of damage. We are going to have to move these guys down to defend. But this is really where they can keep on coming back up. In fact, I'm better off being back in here, to be honest. That's going to give me double ups with what they do. So I think what I'll do is I'll just move to here. And just pass. Resisted most of those. Now we've got a lot of mana, like a hell of a lot. So if I just do Horrific Whale, I can just keep on doing these with this unit. And I'll do the same here because we don't need to heal anyone up just yet. And in this case, we're just going to move across. I could just keep that one on its own over the other side there, I think. I mean, I might as well just go in and attack down this other side here. Just start to do the damage. These are the archers. And we want to get rid of their ranged units and their hero. So we do a bit more damage this way. Only 3. Now that's going to do a lot of damage. A lot of damage there. Let's get rid of the hero, I think. What we can do here, though, is very, very strong. We'll just keep on passing in here. A little bit of damage there, which is good. We're going to get another one here. All right, we're gaming this one through. We're using the choke points in the city to actually be able to affect this. We're down to 3 hit points. There's a chance we'll get this one killed. There we go. That's done. That one can just stay where it is. We'll just keep on passing with these defenders. And we now have the blaster to kill off this one. There we are. Destroyed. And now we're just really just dealing with melee. That's good. We're doing a lot of damage here. It's awesome. Awesome work. And I might as well bring this one down now. And we'll just go, we've got defenders there. I'll go for the defenders. Only a small amount of damage. That one there really can't do much else. We've still got heaps of mana, so we'll do another horrific whale. And smash them as they walk up. We need to heal this one up. That blue bar there is a stamina bar, I'm pretty sure. We've got dodge, stamina there 4. Yeah, this is for special abilities. So certain things like... Some of them will actually require stamina. Some of them just require mana. But in this case... yeah, I'll just keep on smashing this one. Plus 10. The archer... 1 to 2, 1 to 2. Yeah, some of these are just a bit too strong. That one there is a bit easier. There are presses, so we're smashing through them as well. And now we have the heal. Let's get him healed up. And then we've got the blaster, and the blaster can get rid of the big units because there's no, unless they've got actual magical protection. So City Militia we don't want to worry about. The Grunt is worth a bit of hit points. The Defender we're struggling with a little bit. Maybe we'll go that way. Yep, so we do big damage there. Dodged again. They'll move up with the Grunts now, I'm assuming. There we go, that's good. We're really wiping them out, which is awesome. This has gone berserk and done big damage there. So we can now compress them in. There's nothing else at the bottom there that we need to worry about. And a bit of healing there. Get rid of these berserkers. Oh, big damage. Wow, that was actually massive. Just using the choke points in the city to do that was great. Well, guys, I've actually run out of time. Yeah, so Ashwin is saying Horrific Whale is overpowered on a high-level mage. It really needs a balance check. Yeah, that was pretty strong, wasn't it? Across the whole board, it was actually doing so much damage. Now, Donya has been injured. This is actually their hero. And he's now blind in one eye. This is actually really cool as well. Like when you do take damage with your heroes, like when they do get killed off, they're not killed as such. They're just badly injured, and then they come back with problems. Just go and click on OK. Dazbart can go up another level. Mantle of Fire. Wall of Fire as well. I might do that fire. I might take Firemaster with him. And so we now have Safara, the city as well, and it's all contiguous. This one, it does join up with the others, so that works out fairly well. And we'll just go and build another. Well, can't really do much. I'll just do a logging camp somewhere, just to make sure that it does connect up. All right, I'm going to have to leave it here, guys. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back again with I don't know what I'll be playing tomorrow. Maybe this game yet again. I'm just thoroughly enjoying this. It's been such a fun time. This one here, we've got a brute, which is now wandering off as well. So they've got like limited forces. We may end up just sending our army straight down. The money situation isn't too bad. Bit of damage there, but nothing too much. I can actually go on the road and hit them from the road. I'll just auto do this one here. There we are. Nice and easy. What have they got in here? Yeah, they've got full here again as well. So if we do the same sort of deal, where we just block off the cities and then just use the forces we have to do the damage, that's going to be very, very effective. So I'll leave it here, guys, and we'll continue on next time. And I will actually fix up. The first thing I'm going to do when I get out of here is to fix up that that audio issue, and we'll go from there. So thank you very much for that one. You can build squads until 6 men and armies. Yeah, there we go. So we've got the there's just some information. Someone must have asked about that one, about the army cap and the actually. I'll quickly talk. Actually, no, I'll wait until I've actually got my voice back properly. The numbers that you see through here, 4, these can be upgraded, as can back the actual number of units you can actually have in the actual army itself. So they're both things that can be done through the through this area through here. When you see the little up arrow, war colleges gives me +1 to the army size. Groups, where's that? Is that one? That one's +1 army size there as well, which is what we're going to get. There should be one that shows groups as well. We're moving through our military fairly well. Not sure where the last one is. Pretty sure it's under warfare. +1 army size there. +1 army size. Yeah, I can't see where the groups actually is. I thought that was in army, or maybe it's under civilization. I don't think it is, though. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sure it's under warfare to get the actual group sizes. Not seeing it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for watching, and yeah, Tenor is saying you're right. The blue bar of stamina. There we go. Your game doesn't tell you what your current unit. Yes, I know. It's sort of weird, isn't it? Like that's another thing that needs to be changed. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be sort of corrected and fixed up in the game. Like so, it's still a long way off. I think really with where it actually is, but it's already a lot of fun to play. So I'm really thoroughly enjoying this game. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow if you're around.